Welcome back to Old Man Dakks. We're here on the long-term survival realm. In today's episode, we're going to do a quick base tour. We haven't done too much around the base, but right now we're in town. We did make a couple more farms. We'll go over the farms. The main farm I think that everyone's going to want to see in this episode is the gold farm. We did a mega gold farm because we're doing gold blocks for our floor in our city. So let's get into it. So here we are in town. Like I said, we're doing a western theme, and we got like kind of like a main street. So we'll just go through everyone's shop here and show you what everyone's selling. Over here, actually, this week, someone made like a mail office, like a trading hall. I think it said everyone's name, so when there's something in your chest, we'll just throw in some flowers here, and you see it lights up to let you know that you got some mail, which is kind of cool. So that way there, if you're offline, people can just drop by and drop you off some stuff. We'll definitely put that to use when people put in their orders for some specialty armors, which I haven't filled out that part of the shop yet. So I haven't really been to town, haven't done that much down here, so everything's pretty much the same. I did change up the sales. Everything's been selling pretty good, so I got to make a couple more. I do have the levels, so I'll make a couple more and put them there. And I'm going to change this area right here. I'm going to put in a lectern with a quill so people can make some orders. And I think in the last episode, Carrie already had his going. So, but he's got rockets still, and he's got shulker boxes. And nothing over on that side yet. We go down the road here, and up next is going to be Blondie's Light in the Dark store. It was concrete. Light in the Dark store. That's concrete, and that's concrete powder. Oh, we got all kinds of different concretes. 1 diamond per stack. Oh, here we go. Here's the lights. So we got 1 diamond per 12 for the lanterns. 2 diamonds per 32 of those, and they don't have any. 1 diamond per stack. Sold out. 2 diamonds for 32. 2 diamonds for 32. And 2 diamonds for 32. Those are all sold out. Those are all sold out. Those are all sold out. Okay. Oh. Blondie needs to restock. Alright, we're moving on down the road. And this one looks like it's closed. Doesn't have a name on it. We'll open it up. Oh, coming soon. It looks like terracottas. This is Spot. So Spot got rid of the dye buggy that was down here. I think the buggy's still there. Spot just doesn't stock it up anymore. I don't think. Let's go down and double check. I've never actually been down here since. Yeah, he tore it all apart. And then Spot was going to do quartz or whatever it is, their terracottas. Then I think Spot's changing to wood. Not 100% sure. And next we got Panda's shop. We got elytras for 10 diamonds and totems when dying. And then over here, I think this is Deadly. They're sharing a shop. And then Deadly's over here with enchantment potions. 1 iron block for a stack, and they don't have any. And then I started clearing out the path down here because I think I'm going to put the salon right there, or saloon. And Mad is doing food. Oh, pork chops, beef, everyone. I think everyone's got to restock a little bit. Even including myself. And then we got dreams, we got dyes, quartz, and necessity shop. Oh, please don't remove the armor stand. And holding a stick. 1 diamond per stack of the dies, and then the quartz, and that was upstairs, I do believe. Yeah, up here. So 1 diamond per stack. That's not too bad. And then we're back to my blacksmith shop. So I think I'm going to make an announcement in Discord, because I think that's pretty much all the active players. There are a couple more, so I'm going to give them another week to get a shop built up, because we do have plots over here. I just got to put some more land in over here, so there could be another one here, and we can go around the corner, and there's another one here, maybe 2. Might be able to squeak in a small one or something in there, and maybe one over here. And then, like I said, I'm going to try and put my saloon right there this week sometime, hopefully. So that's our little town, a little western town. We got some tie-up spots for some horses. I am going to be working on horses here shortly. I got a few over at my base, and I'll just have to bring them over. And this week we started, Spot started a game of tag. So we'll just go over the rules here. So welcome to tag. A random person will be given a name tag, and your goal is to pass the name tag to another person, and that person has to press the button to grab a punishment. So if they get the tag into your inventory, then you got to come over here, push this button, and you got a punishment, and you got to do that punishment. And then once you finish your punishment, then you try and put the tag into somebody else, and it just goes and goes and goes. Oh, it should be fun. All right, so let's head home. And we'll bring you up to date on what's happening in at the base. So down here in the tunnel, mine's going to be this way and that way. I'm not sure how far. Panda's been working on the nether hub. We still have that small issue where we take a couple of points of damage when we go through the portal. So Panda and all them live down this way. They do have a railroad track because it is quite far away. So you got Blondie. I don't know why the arrow's pointing downwards. It should be pointing that way. Northern Nether Tunnel 1, so they're all down that way, I guess. And the rest of them are down this way. And it's still just Spot and I this way. So, like I said, this week I plan on working on my nether tunnel and the saloon. For now, we're still using our old path, so we just come up here, and Spot and I are this way. Okay, Spot's base, well, the portal used to be right out here. Spot's moved it into there. Not sure why. I haven't been to Spot's base in a bit. Ours is still down this way. So again, in case you haven't seen episode 1, make sure you go back and take a look at that one. It'll go over the plan for this season. But in case you didn't, I'll just bring you up to speed now. We're remodeling an ancient city, bringing it back up to its glory. We plan on doing a warped wood, and the planks, along with a golden floor. So I started working, that's the way to my base, so this here is the way to town, because we go that way. So we started working on the stairs going down. As you can see, there's the tunnel there. Bullseye! Oh, a gas tier, I wanted that. So you can see we have lava down there, so I'm going to have to do it really careful. Might go out here and get a piglin trader and set him up in here and get some fire resistance potions before I tackle that. Alright, so into the city. And we did learn a couple of things over the last, I think it's been like almost 2 weeks since I posted the last video. I said that it'll probably be a week or two in between episodes, just because a week doesn't really give me a lot of time to do anything, as you can tell. Still got a lot of shulk around. So let's, oh, wrong way. Go down into the storage area, and we'll go up from there. Okay, so we learned that mobs don't spawn in an ancient city, which is great. I don't have to light the areas up. I can let the villagers out. I went around the perimeter and sealed off all of the holes that I could find. So we're still kind of not really letting anybody out yet. Eventually, once I do the outer wall, then I'll let people out. So we're getting some supplies set up here to do Silent Whispers tree farm. So that'll be a future video. Keep your eye out for that. We did get rid of the access hole in the floor to get to the iron farm. So now I have a little tunnel system. I'm probably going to do this system for all of the farms. So as you can see, you get close, the iron farm is working. So that's how we get in and out now. We used to come in here, but I covered up with gold. So this is kind of more convenient anyway. I can just zip down, get what I need to get, and back up. I'm probably going to change the entrance because I think a lot of people on the realm watch my videos. So we're going to put a little secret entrance into that, and we won't show them where it's at. All right, so let's top our food back up here. There's our puppy. We moved him into here to watch things. Still haven't got him a name tag yet. All right, so I was working on a glazed terracotta pattern, and I couldn't find one I liked. So now I'm a toss up between the glow lanterns and the shroom lights. So we'll see. I think the orange goes better with the green than this one, but we'll see which one we can farm faster. So we haven't done nothing in the food district yet. And I think in the last episode, so we got to completely reconstruct the end of this one to make it match that one, which is fine. Must have been coal or something in there. Okay, we still have to tear down the gold farm that we put up there that didn't work. And our breeder hall's still the same. So let's just go over what we changed down here. So in the last episode, I said I was going to put a bee farm in this little building. And I changed my mind after I made the gold farm. It produces a lot of rotten flesh. So I need a way to get rid of it. So this here is going to be our brewery. And I can sell all my rotten flesh to my clerics, get the redstone, because I hate mining redstone. So we got that. And then over here, I thought I was doing really well. As I was making the gold farm, we did, just to take a break from that, we did end up throwing together a stone generator right quick. Oh, I got a whole bunch sitting up there. Oop, take that, thank you. We'll just put some of that away. Okay, so yeah, we ended up making a stone generator, and it's spitting stone everywhere. There we go. Okay, and like I said, I've still got shulk everywhere, holes in the floor. Still got a lot of work to do, but most of my week was here. There's killing chamber. So up here, I dug down like 40 layers of deep slate. Let's say, how are you spawning a spider? And as I was going down, every second or every level, I took away the lights just to see if stuff was spawning, and everything was spawning all the way down. So I was like, perfect, this will be our gold farm. I'll make little water tunnels like that, and we'll get lots of gold. Well, it didn't work. So we ended up transforming it into a creeper farm. I'll just go up here so you can get a good bird's eye view of it. It's not completely done yet. I got, okay, that wasn't very nice. Alright, let's get back up to the top here. Make sure no one's gonna smack us. Wow, tough. Okay, so yeah, we went with the typical lattice pattern, buttons and trapdoors, so we don't get no spiders. And we're about a quarter done. We got that one done. I just got to put some scaffolding across there so nothing spawns there. And we're doing the ladder patterns, or lattice pattern on all 4 of these, so it's going to be one huge creeper farm. Because at the end of the season, I plan on blowing up the rest of the top of this mountain, because I went to make a map, and it just shows the snow outside. It doesn't show the city. So we're gonna blow up the top of the mountain, and then we'll be able to make a map at the end of the season. I think that'd be pretty cool. I am gonna clear out some more down here, and I don't know what we'll put back here, but we'll put something back here. Getting gunpowder. Yeah, maybe I'll clear that out and I'll make that a bamboo on this side and sugarcane on this side, and we'll put a couple flying machines. That's a good idea. Okay, so we got that. And now we'll go down to the other end. So as you can see, we've been busy with the gold. We're actually, I'll probably do that farm last. That'll be the end of the tour. We'll go over the gold farm, because it is crazy good. So we got some there and here. I said we're going to try and do the front area here first, because this is where people come in. There's our way in right there. And then you're just going to see a big massive gold floor. So right here is the area I have picked out for Silent Whisper's tree farm. So the farm's going to be here, and then the block will be over here. I'll have to get another beacon and put it, oh, probably right here, I would say, so we can chop it down faster. And again, our iron farm is right there, so we can't have any workstations or beds over here. And we didn't do any work down there. Most of our work was digging out that giant hole, working on the creeper farm, and we actually started the foundation to the castle. The only difference from the last video to this video is I moved the location. I said it wasn't a problem to deal with the snow, and I changed my mind. I don't want to deal with snow, so we moved the location, which I think we're still going to make it look pretty cool. Just leave a comment there if you agree or disagree, or if you'd like me to actually put it back. And so yeah, we're going to come out here, and we're going to go around here and up these stairs. And I hired out Dream to make me a tower and a bridge. Eventually all these chests are going to be gone. They're just holding supplies. And so eventually we're going to be able to come out of the castle. There's my castle over there. I'm going to have a barn over in there, or a stable, I guess, for the horses, and we'll be able to take the horses out and come all the way up here and go all the way across the bridge. And if you follow this bridge all the way down, it leads you to the raid farm. So that was nice to dream. The tower looks pretty cool. I think she said she wants to modify it for, I think she's going to change the shutters to spruce just to get a little bit darker. I told her I'm really into the dark colors. And again, so we come out here where this here is all going to change. I'm going to make a nice little entryway here going up, and these stairs, and then the stairs are going to turn and come up here. We're going to terraform this a little bit, and we are going to put a bridge right across here to get to the other side, probably lined up with the opening there. That's the door opening right there. So I'll take a little flight and show you the layout. Actually, I could probably just land up on one of those and see from there. But we'll do a little flyby here so you can see the scale of this castle. So we're going from there, and then we're going to come in. The main castle is going to be back here. So on this side here, the castle is going to be mostly on this side, and probably some stairs and stuff. We're going to have a little building in the back over there, maybe the stable or something. And then we got room over here for another building. We'll go up so you can look down again. So that's the size. We got to remove that hill over here. There we go. So yeah, this is going to be the size of the castle. And then we'll have a little courtyard, maybe a fountain or something here. I still have to fill all that in, get rid of that mountain. So that's all I do is I go on to, let's see how much time I got left here. Oh yeah, we only have 23 minutes. Okay. So I just go into Google and I Google whatever type of castle I'm looking for. So that's why I was looking for those lights. I wanted to, instead of having the iron bar, I wanted to do the end rod light. So I'm going to need a bunch. So hopefully Blondie restocks. If she doesn't, then I do have some trees, and we can make a farm and get some of those made quite easy. So I do have to actually move this wall that way a little bit because it came up just a little bit short. So like 2 more blocks that way. So it's going to be a little bit bigger. So yeah, like I was saying, I go on Google, I look up castle. So this one here, I looked up medieval dark castle, and I found one that I liked, and then I just kind of look at the picture and go from there and make it look like that. So this one here, it had a beacon going out a center tower in the middle of the castle. So that's my goal here is we're going to have that beacon going all the way up at the center of the center tower. That's going to look pretty cool. All right, let's. I'm going to try and get a screenshot for the thumbnail while I'm doing this, but you'll see it come into view here shortly. We put a wall all the way around this little island, and there is the monster. See if I can get a good angle here for a good. Okay, so I guess you can't take a screenshot while recording on a PlayStation. So here's the end of the bridge, and when I contracted Dream, the contract was a tower at that end and then a tower at this end, just to make it look kind of cool, I guess. So anyway, I built the wall all the way around this island. We're going to light it all up so we don't get no mobs in here. And like you can, this thing is monstrous. We have 12 portals, and all the water flows down from this side, and all the water flows down from this side, down into the kill chamber. So just for privacy, I am going to edit this out, and I will see you down there, because I don't want people to see how to get in. Okay, we are here. So as you can see, this time I only have 2 trident killers, And they're spaced a little further apart, so you do have to move. It's not totally FKable. You could, and you could also probably double AFK. You could have one person standing here, and you could have the other person standing over here. I find you get the most XP when you stand like down here. I do have to fix a pickaxe, so it's a good way to show you how it goes. It takes a minute to warm up, but once this thing gets going, it really cranks them out. The reason I didn't want to show why are you guys not dying. Oh, there they go. Yeah, see, this is why we had one little miscommunication, and somebody come over and used it, and, or actually, the tridents used to despawn by themselves. Maybe that's what happened. See what I mean about warming up? Like, if I didn't shut it off, this is the reason why I really don't want anyone using it that doesn't know about the power of this thing, because I had one before on another realm that I used to play on, and it literally shut the realm down. And this one's 3 times the size. Okay. No, there was 2 tridents in there. Wonder why they weren't, Let's see if we can zip it through there. Okay, those ones are in there. Alright, let's, okay, again, both tridents were in there. Why wasn't it killing people? Okay, crank that back on. That's better. Okay, so again, to bring it into perspective, once this gets cranking, it if anything goes wrong, like the tridents weren't in there or whatever, and all these piglins start, it will crash the realm. And you can only use it for so long because of the hoppers. I might look at maybe putting in a water stream here, because I think a water stream might make the items go faster. So if we have it into a hopper, into a dispenser down here that's spitting them out, no, because the dispenser's still going to slow it down. I think maybe the only other way would be a hopper minecart underneath. That might make it faster, but yeah, the way it is, it clogs up so fast that you can only run it for so long, and then you have to shut it down, go up, clean it out, come back in and do it again. Like you just saw there, like that was like seconds, and it completely fixed my pickaxe. And I go over here like 136, and I'm a high level, so I got almost a level in like a few minutes, and there's a level. Grab a couple more there, more there, and nope, we'll shut that off. Leave that on just to clean these guys up. So as you can see, it only takes me literally a few minutes to fix a weapon, and then I'll take you back up and I'll show you where all this goes. So I can take you down here. I do have a bed down here. So in case you want to sleep, I do have a double observer dispenser shooting the items out the water. Like I said, if we have one dispenser shooting the items, we could double it, because we could put this water stream all the way back here. And then have a dispenser there and here shooting, so that would be 2 items going into the water stream at a time. Yeah, I might have to work on that. Alright, so anyway, they come down this line and they get dispensed out and they go up the water elevator. Like I said, I don't want people to see how they get in here. I'm trying to make it as secret as possible. So I'll bring you back when I get up top. Okay, we're up top. So they come up the water elevator and they go down the elevator and into the item sorter. So we have the raid farm from the last episode into the item sorter. So we just added a few more on. And we now have the gold ingots and the gold nuggets. And like I said, the rotten flesh is ridiculous how much rotten flesh we get. So I did put a hopper on the bottom one so I can put a shulker box and just instantly load them down there. Do I have any empties? I think I got that. Let's make a couple more. Or maybe not. I guess I used all my chests. That's okay. We'll come back and get some later. And we can actually put those in there. Those in there. And those in there. And for all of the swords and everything, we have the same setup. We just have a observer reserver into a dispenser, and down there we have a pool of lava. And this is what I mean by cleaning it out. Once these, I only have 3 double chests. I might try to expand that and see if we can get more double chests for storage for the swords. Because once the swords back up, then it backs up the system. And then the items just either sit at the end over there. And like I said, it just makes so much lag. I did leave the levers on up here, so if I want to, I can go up and shut down all the portals, which will decrease the lag. But as you can see, I was only down there for a few minutes, and like all of these swords are from there. It's absolutely insane how many pigmen we spawn in that farm. In case anyone's wondering, the rates, I did a 5-minute test, so times that by 12. Is it 12? Yes. Per hour, we're getting about 1,800 ignites an hour. So that's, what was that, 52 gold blocks? So I'm going to be in there a few hours. Actually, while I'm over here, I need to take these because I used all my emeralds in the last time I was making the last armor pieces. So we'll just put these in there. And we can put the rotten flesh in here. Okay, so that concludes the base tour. Well, we can shut that off, I think. Yeah, we're leaving. We'll just, I don't think it's going to overflow with what I got there. I'll come back after and finish cleaning this up. Okay, so for future plans, we are going to be working this week. We're going to be working on the castle and the saloon and the nether tunnel. And I missed. So any thoughts or suggestions, or maybe even give me an idea for what buildings should go over here? I'm thinking maybe a church or something. We could also get villagers up here. I can dig a tunnel and water elevator them up into here. We can get some villagers going up here. All kinds of things we can be doing. So like I said, if there's something that you'd like to see, let me know. And yeah, we're going to be working on the gold floor in between and cleaning up the shulk. So lots to come. The wood farm is going to be a future project. And we're working on the tunnel to town. Every time we run out of deep slate for the castle, we're going to be making the tunnel a little bit longer to town with the wither. If you'd like to see me do a wither fight, let me know in the comments, and I can definitely record one of those. They're always fun. And again, I appreciate everyone. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.